Rachel Lovey is our next speaker. She was the head of the theater department in New Haven High Schools. She has been honored and roasted at the Friars Club for her therapeutic comedy style. She's a published writer and interviewer for corporate and lifestyle magazines, and she was one of the original developers and teachers of Comedy Traffic School, where comedy was added to the DMV curriculum. She's talking to us tonight about hoping, coping, laughing, and MapQuesting your inner voice. Please welcome Rachel Lovey.
Look at you people here at Thousand Oaks Inn. We're supposed to be the women. I'm so glad they included men. It's such a wonderful thing. It doesn't happen a lot in my life. Okay, you are a lovely group of people. I can see some of you have problems at home and the rest of you brought them with you today. And that's what you were supposed to do. That's what you were supposed to do. Because you heard it was the hoping, coping, laugh, and MapQuesting your inner voice. A long title. Because that's the way I am. Calm down. How many of you have an inner voice that sends you negative messages?
Yes. Yes.
Messages like, you're not good enough. And I don't mean you, sir. You're not smart enough.
Yes.
And you're certainly not lucky enough.
Yep.
Yes.
Messages like, you're too fat.
Yep.
Yes.
You're too thin. You're too average. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Things like, your sister is the prettier one. Thank you. Things like, the meek shall inherit the earth. The rich will go to hell. Isn't poverty wonderful? They'll screw it up anyway. If one of these messages sound familiar to you, then take a listen to what I have to say. Because you're carrying around some old messages, some old pain. And what do we do with that? We don't even know where this pain comes from. We push the pain down. We push it down. And that's why some of us ladies end up with cellulite. Or we push the pain up. We push it up. We push it up, we get cloudy thinking and a panic attack, which I'm about to have right now. I would too. This is a subject that's close to my heart because I've had a life filled with these messages that I bought, and it ended up very self-defeating behavior, and it almost killed me. But not tonight. I want to show you tonight how we can focus positive energy. And you hear that so much. Be positive, be positive, be positive. But it's a question of focusing on what's best in you. Not what everybody wants there to be best in you, but what you know is best in yourself. And using that to counterbalance all this negative crap that you've been given so much of your life. And I mean that in a loving way. All this negative stuff, all these negative messages that you've been given, that you bought, and counterbalance that with celebrating the best in you, with taking this stuff less seriously, taking a good laugh at some of this stuff, and standing up to it so that you can MapQuest your own life and not get sidetracked. And who knows, never mind being carjacked at one of these exits, you have been mindjacked for too long. It started for me at a very young age. God bless my parents. They loved me, but they passed on the messages that they knew as your parents and your teachers and your husbands and your wives, nothing personal, passed on to you because that's all they knew, and we had to buy it. Now, my dad was a lawyer, but he forgot to get clients. One thing he taught me, you could get a good education, work hard all your life, and still end up with, what would you say? Nothing. Good answer. He said, aim low, avoid disappointment. I try to go swimming, I'll go past my knees, and he'd yell out, don't go any further, don't go any further. God bless my mom, she didn't want me to get out of the crib. She said, Rachel, you have to get out of the crib. I said, Mom, I'm 9 years old. Took dancing lessons. I come from a dancing family. They said, you better tap dance, you better practice your dancing. So I would practice and practice and practice, and they'd say, don't you go into show business, don't you go into show business. I got the idea at a very young age that you could work hard all your life to please other people and accomplish very little. But that changed for me as I went out in the world. I went to be a teacher, and the kids all laughed at me hysterically. So I became a comic. Everybody is silent with respect. I was an actor, and they took a look at me. They said, you're not pretty enough to be an actor. Somebody looked at my picture the other day. They said, is this a model friend of yours, or is this your sister? She's the better looking one, isn't she? Listen, every one of us have had messages that we have overcome. Why it's so important, because it gives us cloudy thinking. We're not thinking straight. I had 3 accidents, and I thought, wow, I survived all of them. I destroyed every one of the cars, but I survived them. And I think this is trying to tell me I'm above natural law. In the meantime, I was bleeding, and I had stage 3 colon cancer because my mind is there, and it's not really on what it needs to be, because I've allowed all that negativity to confuse me to who I am, what my purpose is in life. And that's why I want you to map quest your journey by celebrating yourself. Whatever there is to celebrate, and to have fun. People say to me, you know, why are your glasses on top of your head? I said, oh, I forgot. They said, Rachel, we saw the glasses on top of your head last week. Whatever you can do to have a little fun, to surprise people a little bit about who you are. A little pin, a little scarf. It starts very small. Instead of saying, people said, well, can't you just say, do an affirmation? I think affirmations are wonderful, but you have to dig deeper. You have to dig deeper. You know, when you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who you are. Most of you feel the hell it doesn't. You want to dig deeper to get through that crap, because it's so deep. And I dug deeper when it came to the most important part of my life, for cancer. I said, I can have cancer, but I can't have cancer forever. I can't let cancer kill me. And it's not that simplistic, because it does kill a lot of people. But as far as I was concerned, I bought into that negativity all my life. It's enough. It's enough. That's what you have to say. Everybody, it's enough. It's enough. And then I survived cancer, and suddenly I was an older person. So then I had to stand, an older person in this town is something stinky. It's like fucking garbage. I can't believe that an older person, it's terrific to be an older person, because you're not dead. When an older person dies, we feel terrible. When an older person dies, not so much. An older person is just a younger person that has survived. And I'm from the 60s, and you know I survived. Peace, love. God bless you all. I want you to take this with you, and take something, find something within yourself to celebrate. Because I know we're celebrating all these holidays come up. It's you. I want you to celebrate yourself. And if you can just say that, everybody, right now, let's all celebrate yourself. Thank you very much.